We are going to talk about agents or autonomous AI agents today. Let's start with introduction and then setup. So this comes under again Salesforce Agentforce. So again, Agentforce is nothing but set of processes and tools that will help you to implement Gen AI functionalities in Salesforce org. Yeah. So we will learn about what agents are, and we will also learn about how do we set up or enable agents so that the users of our org can make use of AI and then solve business problems. Yeah. So what are agents? So simply put, these are intelligent systems that can autonomously handle user queries using machine learning and natural language processing. So the definition seems simple, correct? Intelligent system that helps you to that understands your query and then delivers an output, isn't it? So this seems more like a chatbot, isn't it? Yeah, but it's not actually a chatbot. Something much more than that. So that's why we call it intelligent system. So you have artificial intelligence baked in into this chat interface. The interface is a chat interface, but that does not mean it is a typical chatbot. You will see that when we see it in action. You will see that. Yeah. So it has a reasoning engine, behind the scenes. That's the brain of this entire agents. It's called Atlas Reasoning Engine. So typically, when you, of course, we have used multiple AI platforms, correct? So you would have used ChatGPT, you would have used Microsoft Copilot, Anthropic, LLM models, etc. So the point is, whenever you provide an instruction, the instruction is understood, by the model, correct? And then it delivers a response, correct? So how does it able to deliver a response, correct? So this is where the reasoning engine comes into the play. Okay, so given a question, so how is the reasoning engine understands the question so that it will able to perform the task within the context of your query. Yeah, so we'll talk about that. There is something called Atlas Reasoning Engine that will power up this entire agent. Okay, we will certainly do that. That also helps you to understand how transparent agents that are built using AI, that are built using Salesforce are. Yeah. So talking about the types of agents, broadly internal and external agents. So internal agents are something that can be used only by the internal users, Salesforce org users. External agents, you will build a chat, an autonomous agent that can be deployed across various channels, your website, your community site, your partner portal, etc., etc. Yeah. So let's first go and then see how we can able to enable this. So of course you need an org, so we can make use of the same prompt builder org, where the Gen AI is already enabled. So it's the same org. All you have to do is just go to the setup first and look for Einstein Gen AI. Just ensure that it is turned on. If not, Einstein Gen AI under Einstein setup. Just turn on Einstein. That's the first thing that you will do. Okay. Then once this is done, you will search for agents. Okay. So you have Agent Studio, just like Prompt Builder, where we through which we are able to using which we are able to create multiple prompts. Correct? Yeah. So we can use Agent Studio to build agents. So if I click on agents, Salesforce has already created agents for us. So this is a standard agent named Einstein Copilot. This is an internal agent, something that Salesforce users, internal users can use, like sales guys, your marketing team, service team, etc. So this is the internal agent. So I can create a service agent and then deploy this in my external website or a customer community portal, so that external users can interact with the agent and then solve their queries, etc. Okay. So what I need to do is, as a next step, I need to first go and then click on open in builder. So just to see whether the agent or the Einstein Copilot is active. So when you open this in builder, so it just takes you to a place where you can configure the agent. So we will talk more about this, how do we configure agents. And if you see a button called activate, just enable it. That's the first thing that I would do to enable this agent. Once this is done, yeah, the next step is to provide access to the users. So as an administrator, I can do this. Yeah. So I'll go back to the org, and if you look at the permission set groups, that's the next thing. Okay. For administrators that are configuring agents, yeah, you would need a permission set group called Copilot Salesforce Administrator. So you are an admin, you will build or developer who will build the agents. So ensure that this permission set is added to your user record. Or if you want to open up this Einstein Copilot, right, or agents to the internal users, right, yeah, then use Copilot Salesforce user. Okay, so when you go in there, actually it is it's going to combine couple of if you click on summary, it's going to combine couple of permission sets. So you can just see this, right? This is the permission set that will enable users to start accessing Einstein Copilot. Okay, and also prompt template, it's also included in this permission set group. So once you enable these two permission sets, for administrator, admin permission set is fine. For users, this permission set is important. So once this is enabled for the user, then user will start seeing Copilot right in the home page, right here. You can just see this, right? User can just click on this, it will just start opening this autonomous AA agent. So if you don't see this and then see an error called something went wrong, etc., which means your agent is not active. So that's the reason at the start I said you have to go to the Einstein Copilot and then open it in Builder and then activate it. Once it is active and then once appropriate permission set groups are assigned, then the user will start seeing a UI something like this. So using this chat interface, user can able to get a lot of tasks accomplished just by giving some instructions in the natural language. We will just see in the subsequent videos how we can able to make use of the agent, and then see further how we can able to customize this agent to implement a certain business processes.